This is JT. Let me see. It's roughly about 10 years later since I started this ministry. And when I started this ministry, I had a car. Matter of fact, I had two cars. Now, ministry, in order for you to be successful, your ministry has to prosper. It's no way because the ministry needs funding to work. And the only funding that I remember getting was little bitty handouts on the street. And what happens, because somebody said either you're growing or you're dying. There is no standing still. You're either going up or you're going down. And so it's 10 years later, and all I think about is I'm a lot wiser, but I'm so far down farther from where I was. And as you can see, I am not broken. I am not shattered. I am angry though. I am angry that my voice is just a real light glimmer in a sea of roaring noises. See, once upon a time, my voice, or I was a glimmer of light in a sea of darkness, and I'd become an inspiration. And then came Maud. I see all of these other people with successful ministries. They've actually grown. They're better. They're farther. I've seen people get rewards, get this, get that. Their lives are taking off. What about mine? Why do people think serving God is related to poverty and piety when there's so many warnings about poverty? Like the drunkard and the glutton will lie down. How did that go? Yeah, the drunkard and the glutton will lie down with drowsiness, and poverty will clothe them with rags. That's just one. I keep telling people there's another gospel, there's another Messiah, and there's another spirit. The gospel tells us this. And if you receive them, you might well bear with them. Now, I think a lot of times this one works based on what people believe. How else could I have prophets on the phone saying I'm so broken, I'm shattered, and I'm this and I'm that? And I got to sit here and listen to them tell this stuff about me. It's like, if I completely believed in that with all my heart, with all my faith and everything, I would expect this person to be so broken. So that when I see him, I think that he's actually hiding his brokenness. Because after all, God does not lie. Mm-mm. Well, remember the gospel is telling us there are two of them. And people are probably so hooked, they can't let it go. Now, see how they going to get tricked into worshiping a beast, thinking they're worshiping the true Messiah. Mm-mm. Or maybe you'll listen to them when the ones that he uses, well, they ain't going to tell you because it's not in their best interest. All they want to really is. I'll tell you what's coming from the Bible, and people don't want to listen to that. People are wondering, I remember I even talked to one guy, and I talked to him based on what's in the Bible, and he looked at me like, ha, 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 like he's laughing. And they probably the only thing they're thinking about is, well, it's been this way for centuries. Well, why is that? Maybe it's because Yeshua tells us in the gospel, no man knows the hour of when the Father will send him forth. But they were acting like he was already here. Man. Mm-mm. Well, I'll go for now because I don't want to make a permanent situation in a temporary position. I don't want to make a permanent decision in a temporary position. Sorry about that. Because this too shall pass.